Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. So, little dilemma for myself. I had made 2 videos and accidentally deleted them. So, now I have to start all over again. So, not particularly happy about it, but it is what it is. I mean, down to it, is it gonna stop me? Absolutely not. This build I'm using today. So, the reason why I have that up there, if you're wondering, this is basically what it is. That's the second build that I have if I want to do like a crowd control kind of build. I only did that, which I might change it. It was only so I didn't have to use absorb all the time. Might change it. I don't know. This is what I have for the arcanes right now. I mean, it's the same one I've had if you're first seeing it. If this is your first video that you're watching of me, I'm Jonathan-Wolfman, and I hope you have a good time. And this is my gun that I'm using today, the Cyber's Prime, and then this is the corrosive build that I have. This video I might talk about like basically like how everybody goes through struggles, kind of open up about like my struggle wasn't addiction or anything. Mine was basically like depression and stuff, and having to deal with that many years, and basically dealing with that for a very long time and stuff, and then trying to get yourself back to normal. I mean, half of my teenage years was basically depression, and I really didn't necessarily, I guess you could say, get help, I guess. I just basically, I dealt with it on my own. I never wanted a label because one of my job choices that I wanted required to probably be able to have a, like a gun and stuff, and when you're labeled like that, you can't necessarily do that. I mean, you can if your job requires it. This job was sort of required and sort of not. So, I didn't want to be labeled. So I was like, probably don't want to do that. Anyway, so, whatever you're going through, just know, there's always somebody out there to talk to. You don't feel like talking to your mom, which, I definitely really didn't until years later. Probably should have opened up to her sooner, but at least for me, and I had that one friend that helped me through it. Very grateful to him. You know who you are. I'm very grateful for that. Also, so reason for me wanting to get into YouTube. So I definitely, am no singer. I couldn't sing the side of the barn. Just if that were a song, I definitely wouldn't try to sing the side of the barn. Just to say. So, always wanted to have like an artist. They got their platform, they interact with their fans and stuff like that. That's something I've always wanted to do. Just see, maybe if, have something like that. See, if I can do it. That would be nice. That's one of my dreams, and then one of my other dreams is to be a DE partner. That would be cool. And then I would like to also, at some point, I would like to start like live streaming and stuff. Maybe when I get more subscribers, maybe do that. And see, kind of, that way I can interact with y'all live instead of, waiting on the comment section, and then, you know, commenting that way. I mean, I love doing that, don't get me wrong. I enjoy reading y'all's comments. I really do. But it would be nice to interact with y'all when y'all say something to me at that point, instead of, you know, looking a couple days later and then I see, you know, I try my best to make sure I do check and reply to y'all's comments. You know, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say talking about, you know, my struggles is a hard thing, and I also do want to say I'm not necessarily looking for, you know, pity or anything. I mean, I went through depression. I'm still going through it a little bit. You know, you get to the point, you get out of it, and then life throws a hammer at you, and you get right back into it sometimes. I will definitely say, if you've never went through depression, I would rather get my ass kicked, or basically, I would rather take one good ass whooping to never have depression again in my life. I mean, just to be honest, I'd rather take a nice ass whooping one time and never go through it again. I mean, just saying. I mean, it's an awful sickness, especially the thoughts that go through your mind and stuff. It's awful. And I wish it on nobody. Not even somebody that I would like say I would hate. I would not wish it on them. And for anybody that goes through it out there, I feel for you. And I pray that one day you no longer have to go through it. And if you're going through, you know, some people go through cancer and stuff like that. I feel for you on that too. My mother went through cancer as well, and that was pretty awful to see. I almost want to say I think hers might have been like stomach cancer or something like that, but it was awful. I feel for anybody that has to go through that as well. Oh, and I also want to mention, if you see like I'm a little like slower compared to like, you know, normal. I was born prematurely. I was born as a preemie. I mean, really, I'm lucky to be alive. So, you know, I have that as well. You know, that's also kind of helped me a little bit through depression. I mean, I try to be as grateful as I can to be alive on this earth. I mean, it's just, you know, sometimes you have them thoughts like, man, oh man, I'm getting tired of dealing with this shit, you know? I mean, imagine y'all went through it before, be like, man, I'm tired of dealing with this shit. It's not worth the alternative, I can tell you that. Not worth it. Anywho, enough about that. That's kind of sad and, well, depressing, and that's not what, you know, that's not my goal. I'm not trying to, you know, be sad and depressing. I just, you know, I don't even know what made me talk about it, to be honest with you. It came to mind, and I was like, you know what, you know, maybe I'll share, you know, my struggle through my teenage years and stuff. I mean, even adulthood. I mean, like I said, I still haven't got rid of it fully, but I'm trying my best. And you know, definitely, I will say, ever since I've been, like, you know, reading y'all's comments and stuff like that, oh man, I tell you, it brings a smile to me, and a smile that you can't wipe off. I mean, even after I accidentally deleted videos, you know, yeah, it was a little depressing. I worked kind of hard to make the videos or whatever. But I mean, gotta move on, make another video, and just get on with it. I'll learn not to do that in the future. I want to delete. There were other videos that PlayStation likes to record when you get trophies and stuff. Well, I thought that's what I was deleting. Yeah, I wasn't deleting that. I was deleting. I accidentally deleted 2 videos that I had made, but it's fine. I mean, maybe this one will turn out better, which I'm hoping. I'm hoping these will turn out. This one will turn out better than what the one was. Oh, I also want to say, you know, I would like to eventually get to where I can play with my viewers and stuff on here. Leave me your name down below if you want to play. More than willing to play the game with y'all. I mean, well, honestly, I didn't think I would ever open up about going through depression and stuff like that, but you know, the reason that made me do it, honestly, is because, you know, I know there's more than just me going through it, and I just wanted someone to know that, you know, you're not alone. And it is terrible. If you've never went through it, I would never want anybody to go through it. I mean, I've had people in my life that, well, I don't particularly care for, but I still wouldn't wish it on them. It's terrible. I hope y'all enjoy the content. I know it's probably a little bit depressing, maybe not something you want to hear, but you know, just know, well, to the one or couple people that listen to this that's going through it, I pray for you, and I pray that you get out of it. If you're going through anything else, I pray that gets better for you. Whether you believe or not, just know that I'm praying for you. And I look forward to each and every one of y'all's comments. When I do get them, I do read them all. So just know that, you know, your comment was read. I do read them. I may forget to reply, but I promise you, I do read them. If I see, like, you know, it's something it's really important for me to reply back, I will reply back immediately. As soon as I see it, of course. Because usually, you know, like the last video that I uploaded, it took several days to, you know, get any kind of comments on, which I didn't even expect to get any comments. So, you know, to my shock, you know, the video basically, you know, did good. And about the clickbait stuff, I really don't want to sit here and clickbait and stuff. I understand why people do it. You know, YouTube algorithm basically seems to put the video out there if you do it, which, well, I think it's ridiculous, honestly. And if I've said this in another video, I'm sorry for saying it again. I just seriously think it's ridiculous. I really don't understand why you have to sort of put a clickbait title just for YouTube to show your video to people. That makes no sense. So I understand why people do it, but I mean, why don't you tell people, hey, you know, I had to put a sort of clickbait title. I'm not clickbaiting y'all, but I had to do it for the YouTube algorithm. It's like, it's not really hard to say that. I mean, and you make me think, well, you knew exactly what you was doing, but you didn't care enough to tell your audience, hey, I'm not trying to clickbait y'all. If y'all don't like the video or something, y'all don't have to watch, y'all can click off of it, just stuff like that. I don't understand why people won't say that what they're doing when they know exactly what you're doing. A lot of YouTubers that I watched for a very long time will put clickbait stuff, and it's like, okay, you're not only clickbaiting the title, but you're also clickbaiting the thumbnail that has nothing to do with what you're even doing. I mean, some of the titles might be sort of clickbait or whatever, but at least I actually don't clickbait the title. I mean, I try to make, if it's going to be sort of, the title sort of be clickbaity, I try to at least make it sort of funny. And I always make sure to put LOL at the end, that way y'all know, it's not, I'm not doing it to clickbait. If y'all don't want to watch it, y'all don't have to. I mean, I really appreciate y'all watching the video. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't, because of course, I love it. I never thought in my life that I would have a couple hundred views on videos. I never thought in a million years that I would ever do that. I mean, my goal would be to start getting subscribers and stuff. That would be my goal. That is my goal for this year, as I want to try to get subscribers. I don't have necessarily goal on mine. I just, want to be able to have y'all to, talk to, and have y'all commenting and look at the comments and stuff like that, I'm not, even if y'all don't subscribe and still comment, that's fine. I mean, I would greatly appreciate it if y'all commented and subscribed. But that's y'all's choice. If you don't like what you see or whatnot, y'all don't, I can't, well, it wouldn't matter what I say on this anyway, but I can't force y'all to do anything y'all don't want to do. If you want to subscribe to me, you will. If y'all don't, then, well, you won't. I would greatly appreciate it if y'all did, though. I mean, I'm extremely grateful for what I have now. I mean, to be able to hang up a YouTube play button and say, we did it, y'all. Oh man, that would be great. And I also want to say, I want to iterate in this video, and I probably will even say I get 100 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers. I ain't shit without y'all. Please keep that, just like Lil Wayne said one time. I don't know if y'all know him or not, but y'all probably do, I imagine. He stopped his concert one time and explained that without his fans he ain't shit. Well, I'm gonna say the same quote that he said. I ain't shit without y'all making it possible. That's just like YouTubers that got a lot of subscribers. They ain't shit without y'all. And it's the same thing for me. I'll never forget that if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't have the subscribers that I have now. I wouldn't have the comments and stuff that I look forward to reading if it wasn't for y'all. So, again, I ain't shit without y'all. So, I'm a humble beginnings. I mean, I would be extremely grateful if we can make my dream come true, and me to be able to be a YouTuber and bring content to y'all. I'd be extremely grateful for y'all subscribing to me and liking the video, and possibly maybe sharing the video to people. I mean, that's up to y'all. Yeah, if y'all do, I greatly appreciate y'all. And I mean, even if you don't, I appreciate y'all just taking the time to watching the video. I appreciate it. I really do. By the way, if y'all haven't used the Cyburst, it's you can buy it in the Incarnate Market if you have the Platinum for it, or just wait for its rotation. I mean, I don't know. I probably would wait for its rotation, but I couldn't wait, so I bought it in the Incarnate Market because I already had the Prime. So I was like, you know what? I want to try the Incarnate. I heard it's not bad. So I mean, that's up to y'all. Hope y'all can hear me real well. And hopefully it's not too bad. Like I said, I turned down the volume in the video, so hopefully volume in the video. I turned the volume down in the game, so hopefully it's not as loud as what it was in the one video. Can't thank y'all enough. Even though I know I'm repeating, you know, how grateful I am to y'all, I really am. I mean, it's humble beginnings, you know. I don't have basically much in terms of, you know, we'll say money or anything like that. So, I mean, to get subscribers on YouTube and then, you know, get a partnership with DE and you know, YouTube, stuff like that. That's stuff that I've dreamed about for a very, very long time. Ever since I was basically ever since I was little and knew about YouTube, I've always dreamed about it. You know, whether or not, you know, that happens, it would only happen if y'all basically like, you know, end up liking me enough to make it happen. Cause without y'all, I mean, well, like I said, I ain't shit, and that's true. I ain't shit without y'all. And no matter how many subscribers that I get, I'll never forget that. what I would really like to do when if I get up there in YouTube, I would really like to, you know, say I had the money, provided I had the money, I would really like to get back to y'all and, you know, say we, you know, do giveaways and stuff like that. You know, I'd really like to get back to y'all. But, you know, as this present moment, well, I'm broke as a joke. You know, bills in real life, you know, always come first. I mean, you gotta have a roof over your head, you gotta have groceries in the house, you know, stuff like that. But heck, I was getting enough money from, like, you know, YouTube and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I would definitely do for y'all. Just like y'all did for me, and you know, got me recognition on YouTube and stuff like that. You know, a lot of YouTubers kind of, not, I wouldn't say the majority of YouTubers, but some YouTubers do forget, you know, without their audience, they ain't shit. And you're not. I mean, that's just like an artist. I mean, your audience is what puts the food on the dinner table. Yeah, a lot of them forget that. You gotta be grateful to your audience, man. I mean, say I had 1,000 subscribers or whatever it is to get a YouTube partnership, and I start being ungrateful and shit. I would expect y'all to unsubscribe from me. I mean, that's not gonna happen. I'm always gonna be grateful and humble, but I wouldn't stay subscribed to somebody like that, and I wouldn't never expect y'all to. I mean, it's ridiculous how people forget about their audience. I mean, y'all the ones that put food on their dinner table. I mean, you can't forget about your audience at the end of the day. So, you know, I really appreciate y'all, and y'all stay tuned for some more content now. there's gonna be more than just, you know, what there is now. I mean, I'm gonna try to keep at it, man. Now, I know I've been kind of rambling on and stuff, but you know, I really want to keep going with this, and you know, it goes somewhere thanks to y'all. I would really appreciate it. I want to try to grow a YouTube audience and get somewhere with y'all right behind me.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
You know, when this YouTube channel, you know, gets very popular and stuff, you know, I won't forget about y'all. If it does. I mean, I shouldn't say when it does, if it does. I mean, it's up to y'all to blow the channel up.
Life support has been replenished.
Nah, it's up to me to do my part and keep the content rolling. And then, you know, it's on the audience if the channel blows up or not. It's not on me. If it was, well, I would have, it would have been 1 million subscribers or something like that, you know? But I mean, it's totally in y'all's hands. Whatever happens is in y'all's hands. And, you know, I appreciate, all the other videos blowing up like they have. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for y'all's comments and, you know, stuff like that. I can't wait to read the next comment section. I can't wait. Now that, you know, I get comments here and there, I really look forward to the comment section. Good Lord, I better pay attention.
Another life support capsule.
Oh, also, just want to say, you know, reason why, like, I don't use, like, do voiceovers and stuff. I figure, you know, if I do it like this, it's more genuine than doing, you know, like a voiceover. I like to keep it genuine. That's why, you know, I basically haven't done voiceover or stuff like that. I'm going to, when I do put this video out, I'm going to do it like with the intro and, you know, stuff like that, instead of like how I was sort of doing it, was like raw. You know, I just take the clip straight off after I'm done recording and then upload it. I'm going to try it the other way. I mean, it takes longer to do so, but I figure, you know, it does look a little bit more professional. Voice-wise, I would rather keep it like this instead of doing voiceovers. That way it's more genuine, and it doesn't seem like it's scripted. I don't want my content to seem like it's scripted. I want it to be genuine from the heart. And I might ramble on when it's like this, and I might, you know, basically be awkward or make mistakes and stuff like that. But I want y'all to see that. I want y'all to see when I make mistakes or when I do stuff. I mean, heck, I even point out the mistake that I made about deleting the videos. I mean, I didn't necessarily have to or whatever, but I did it to basically say, you know, everybody makes mistakes. I mean, am I mad at myself for doing so? Yes, because it's like 60 minutes worth of the 2 videos, so yeah, I'm not very happy with myself, but it's fine. I can always record another video and, you know, have that one. I mean, like I said at the beginning, you know, it is what it is. I mean, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take and make this one, you know, kind of longer, and then I might like cut it off at one point and then start the next one or something like that. So, not exactly sure what I want to do. Now, and I want to say about Nyx, his orb is nice. The only downside is that you can only lock like this. What I do to kind of avoid it sometimes is I'll do this. I mean, sometimes it could be a pain in the rear end doing it this way, but I mean, unless you take a Zorb and then, you know, turn it off and then turn it back on when you position yourself again, if you can do that if you want. That's just the way I do it. The Cyber's ribbon that I got, I did show it in the last video. It has plus ammo on it, and then it has fire rate, and I forget exactly what the other one is right offhand. I'll have to show it before I end the video, that way y'all can see it. Also, upload schedule, I might do a video like maybe once a week, or, you know, say like, you know, not necessarily busy and I feel like it, I'll do videos every day. So, wanted to let y'all know that as well. And it's about time to get out of here. It's been 30 minutes. I don't want to try to make the video longer than what it is. Usually I stay in here about 60 minutes usually. It just depends. Sometimes I stay in here longer. It just depends. Alright, where are you at, buddy? Oh, you're up there. Oh, you're coming to me. Where are you at? Man, this gun slaps. Come on, buddy. Don't worry, I'll just take you out with these. Wow. I mean, if this gun doesn't speak for itself, I don't know what does. Oh, and I'm also using, right now, I'm using Zaku's Whisper. If I want to basically shred them faster, Zaku's Whisper comes in handy. I forgot to mention that. I don't think I showed it, but that's what I'm using. Oh, I also want to add my buddy that I consider a brother. He has a star chart to basically do. You want to see him basically do that, let me know and I'll make a video out of it. I'll basically, you know, include his voice in it and whatnot. Let me know if that's something y'all want to see. 'Cause I have everything basically completed myself. So we'll get him some encouragement and get his stuff, his star chart completed. So we'll do some videos on that. If y'all want, that's up to y'all. I'll leave it up to y'all what we do. I try to get him, you know, speaking of him, I try to get him to play sometimes, but getting his butt to play sometimes is like yanking his leg. And like I told him, I was like, dude, you got a veteran that's willing to help you complete it, and you don't want to complete it? I mean, heck, I even said if he if he thinks that he, can't necessarily do it, he can just sit back and let me do it. I'm more than willing to help him. Anybody, I mean, I help anybody. I'm more willing to help people. And just put your ID in the comments, and I'll add you, and whatever you need help with, I'll help you. Whoops, wrong button.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Oh, I didn't turn his orb back on. Huh. I was wondering what was going on. Alright. I figured that's a good point to end. Go ahead and go to basically leave. Alright, so I'm gonna end it here. I hope everyone has a good day and a good night, whatever it is when you're watching. Oh, I did say I was gonna show the Riven before I ended. I almost forgot about that. You were supposed to remind me before I said it was time to end the video. Y'all forgot to remind me. I'm just joking. Alright, so this is the Riven that I'm using. I mean, I know there's probably another better Riven out there for it. The plus 47.6 magazine is really good. The fire rate's good. Plus I have, this is the evolutions I got. I got the increased base magazine capacity by 12, so giving me 47. So even if I don't want to use the incarnate form, which I mean you'd be crazy not to. I mean it's practically the same thing and just add blast to it. If I just wanted to sit there and use the regular mode, I can. Also want to show that this is pretty cool.
Trust you all as ever. Well, my love.
So when you romance her, you get like dating type voice lines, which is pretty dang cool in my opinion. Also want to mention that like right now, which they know about it, this is broken when you get rank 5. You can't talk to them no more. I only got it like I think 1 or 2 times I was able to talk to them after I got to level 5, which sucks. If I would have known that, I probably would have waited on level 5. But anyway, to the point. That's basically the end of the video, and I hope you'll have a good one. Have a good night. Whatever it is for you, God bless you all, and thank you all for watching.